Hey guys, it is shortly after 8 o'clock. I just had to check the time. I don't know why. I don't even know if you care what time it is when I do these, but it is almost bedtime for us. We go to bed pretty early because we get up really early. So it helps us stay sane. So I was thinking about the question, what is your why? And why it's important. And I got to talking with Mr. Davis, who's now sending me a wave. I got to talking with him for a few minutes about our whys. Like, why do we do what we do? Why do we get up in the morning and go to work? Why do we get out of bed? Hello, Wendy. Nice to see you. Why do I get up every day and go to the school and teach? Why do we think it, why is it important? Why do I think it's important to read the Bible with my son? Why does my husband get up and go to a job that some days is really crazy and super stressful, but he still goes every day? Like, why? Why does it matter? And he and I were talking, when you know your why, I feel like you have so much more clarity. He mentioned, when you know your purpose, then it gives you that direction. It gives you the motivation you need. And I know there's so many online teachers and gurus and, life coaches who can dive deeper into this than I can. But for me personally, this past year, I've really been on a journey of discovering my deeper why, beyond just, I hold down a full-time job to buy groceries and, have a nice home for my children. Like, beyond that, like, obviously I do those things so that my boys are cared for. But this past year, I've been, just discovering a deeper sense of why. And I have to tell you, it's been really interesting and really fun, and it's definitely been a learning process. There have been moments that have been really scary, moments of revelation, or moments in the morning while I'm doing my morning pages where I'll write something and then I'll be like, whoa, wait a second, like, did I just write that? Anyway, it's just been a really good experience, even though it's been really hard at times. It's been hard to dig deep and let myself open up a little bit, and definitely lots of good revelation. So without getting too far into it, one thing I've discovered is returning to some of my deep passions, such as writing. That's been one of them, has really helped me discover, or maybe rediscover, why I love teaching so much. They kind of go together. Or maybe the writing has helped me understand why I feel so drawn to teaching and why it's been such a good fit for me right out of the gate. I had a great first year. This year's starting out really well. But why? Why is that such a good fit for me? Well, I think part of it is it lines up with my purpose. It aligns with the calling that I feel I have in this world. Like, what am I supposed to do while I'm here on this planet? It's all coming together. It's all lining up together, and that's just been really fun to be on that journey of discovery. So if you've never given much thought to your why, or maybe you're like, you are super clear on your why. Like maybe your why was so easy for you to figure out and for you to connect with. And if that's you, that is awesome. And I think you should embrace that and go big or go home. Like, run with the big dogs. Take your why to the next level, whatever that looks like for you. If you're someone who really hasn't given much thought to your why, or maybe you're at the beginning of the journey to discover your why, I would just encourage you to do some thinking and maybe even some journaling about it, and see if you can't dig down under some of the layers to discover that why, and then see where it leads. Just be gentle with yourself and just follow the trail. Knowing my why, or at least having a better sense of my why, has really helped me, especially this past year, the past 12 months. It's really helped me feel fulfilled and have a greater sense of purpose. It's helped me be more motivated. It's helped me allow myself to feel more driven, or intrinsically driven, instead of, something out there, motivating me to push harder. So, yeah, what is your why? Dig in, think about it, journal about it. If you are like someone who loves to create or paint or make pots or cook, like, just do like one of your favorite hobbies, and while you're doing it, intentionally think about your why and see what comes up for you. All right, that is all for tonight, my friends. I am sending you grace and peace and sunshine, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, you guys.